I hope everyone had a wonderful Thanksgiving with their family and friends. Being a new month, it's time to go over my portfolio update for the month of November. As usual, I'll be going over what dividends I received throughout the month and giving a little detail about each of those stocks individually. Also be sharing what purchases I made throughout the month. One new thing that I'll be sharing today is the results from my swing trading in my Webull account that I started late October, so you definitely don't want to miss out on that. If you're ready, let's jump in. And if you're here sharing my investing journey to inspire you to start growing your wealth. Right now we're in M1 Finance, and this is the brokerage I use for my dividend portfolio. If you would like to open an account with them, I have a referral link down in the description. And once you click that link, it'll bring you to this page and you can sign up with your email. And at time of recording, you'll see $10 once you fund your account. The current total of my portfolio is $9,894.69. My overall gain is $588.53. And my overall return is 14.32%. Now, just looking at this last month, my gain is $821.45 and my return is 9.31%. So it's been a pretty good month these last couple weeks. My three top holdings are AbbVie with a return of 39.36%, Lockheed Martin with a return of 33.62%, and Caterpillar with a return of 33.58%. My bottom three holdings are Intel with a loss of 33.17%, Verizon with a loss of 20.70%, and 3M with a loss of 17.23%. First dividend I received on November 1st was from AT&T, ticker symbol T, and over the last month they have grown just above 4%, bringing them to a current value of $19.19. They are currently trading above their midpoint of their 52-week range, and they have a dividend yield of 5.76, which will give you annually $1.11, and trading at a PE of 7.39. For the 4 shares that I own of AT&T, I received $1.16. Second dividend I received on November 1st was from Verizon, ticker symbol VZ, and throughout the last month, it has grown 1.27%, bringing them to a current share price of $38.33. They're currently trading very close to their 52-week low, which was $34, and they currently have a dividend yield of 6.7%, which will give you annual payout of $2.61, and they are trading at a PE of 7.5. For the 2.17 shares of Verizon that I own, I received $1.41. On November 2nd, I received a dividend payout from Lowe's, ticker symbol LOW, and throughout the last month, they have grown 9.17%, bringing them to a current share price of $215.48. They're trading about their midpoint of their 52-week range with low of 170 and a high of 263. Lowe's has a dividend yield of 1.98%, which will give you an annual payout of $4.20. And currently they are trading at a PE of 15.44. For the 4 shares of Lowe's that I own, I received $4.23. On the 15th of November, I received 3 different dividend payouts. The first one from AbbVie, ticker symbol ABBV. And over the last month, AbbVie has grown 10.63%, bringing them to a current share price of $161.63. That'll bring them close to their 52-week high, which was $176. They currently have a dividend yield of 3.67%. They'll give you an annual payout of $5.92, and they currently are trading at a PE of 11.63. For the 1 share of AbbVie that I own, I received $1.44. The next dividend I received on the 15th was from Realty Income, ticker symbol O, and over the last month it has grown a whopping 0.88%. Bringing them to a current share price of $62.81. They are still trading below their midpoint with a low of $55 and a high of $76. They have a dividend yield of 4.72%, which will give you an annual payout of $2.98, and they're trading at a price to funds from operation of 15.74. For the 2 shares of Realty Income that I own, I received 48 cents. The last dividend I received on the 15th was from Stag, ticker symbol STAG. Now, Realty Income and Stag are both REITs, and they currently pay a dividend every single month. So very nice to have both of those. Over the last month, Stag has grown just above 3%, bringing them to a current value of $32.92. Just like Realty Income, they are also below their midpoint with a low of $26 and a high of $48. Their current dividend yield is 4.44%, giving you an annual payout of $1.46, and they're trading at a price to funds for operation of 14.95. For the 13.5 shares of Stag that I own, I received $1.65. Now, the second to last dividend I received in the month of November was from Caterpillar, ticker symbol CAT, and this stock is in the industrial sector. Over the last month, the stock has grown 7.5%, bringing them to a current share price of $235.69. Right now, they're pretty much trading at their 52-week high. And back a few months ago, when they were very close to their 52-week low, I was starting to buy some fractional shares in them before I had a very small position in Caterpillar. Anyhow, Caterpillar's current dividend yield is 2.03%, and that'll give you an annual payout of $4.80. and they're trading at a PE of 17.02. For the 1.2 shares of Caterpillar that I own, I received $1.45. Now the last stock I received in the month of November was from Starbucks, ticker symbol SBUX, and they paid a dividend on November 25th. Now Starbucks is in the consumer discretionary sector. Over the last month, Starbucks has grown at 17.79%, bringing them to a current share price of $103.37. So they are over their midpoint right now with a low of $68 and a high of $117. They have a current dividend yield of 2.07%, and I'll give you an annual payout of $2.17, and they're currently trading at a PE of 30.12, so very expensive right now. They were pretty much close to their 52-week low a few months ago, which was nice. Now for the 8.9 shares of Starbucks that I own, I received $4.70. Tallying up all those dividends right now, bring me to a total of $16.52. And over here looking at my spreadsheet right now, for the entire year, I've received $145.11 so far, with one more month to go. Moving on to stocks that I purchased throughout the month of November, the first two being from semiconductor stocks. I put $50 into Broadcom, ticker symbol AVGO, and that gave me 0.1 shares, and $100 into Qualcomm, ticker symbol QCOM, and that gave me 0.91 shares of Qualcomm. Also invested $100 into Target to bring down my average share price, and that gave me 0.6 shares of Target, ticker symbol TGT. And continuing dollar cost averaging down, I put $9 into Best Buy, ticker symbol BBY, and that gave me 1.19 shares of Best Buy. And also put $60 into Verizon since it's been so close to its 52-week low, wanted to capitalize on that, and I got 1.5 shares of Verizon, ticker symbol VZ. The last three positions I invested in were on my REITs. The first being Realty Income, ticker symbol O. I put $60 in and received 0.92 shares. Next were Stag, ticker symbol STAG. I put $60 in as well and got 1.83 shares. The last position I invested in was from Medical Property Trust, ticker symbol MPW, and I put $10 in and got 0.8 shares. So that brings it to a grand total of $530. So as promised, here are the 5 positions that I've been trading since the end of October and throughout November: Broadcom, Microsoft, Apple, Google, and Amazon. So I've been watching all these and just swing trading, following the momentum. And as long as the trend has been in a positive direction and not turning over, I've been keeping those. So right now, at time of recording, all the trends are looking very well. Apple's trend is starting to dip a little bit into the negative. So if it does start to turn that way, I will be selling out of Apple. But so far at time of recording, all of them are in a positive trend and I'm getting positive returns from all of them. Highest being Broadcom with almost $9 back. Very happy about that. And as you see right here, my return over the last month has been $168. So I'm going to keep moving forward and continue that momentum trading right now with these 5 stocks, and maybe I'll throw in a couple moving forward. As for the dividends I'm expected to receive this month in December, there's a handful, so bear with me. First up being Broadcom, ticker symbol AVGO, and I'll receive about $5.80 for almost 1.5 shares of Broadcom. Next being Bank of America, ticker symbol BAC. There's over 12 shares of Bank of America. I've received $2.71. Going on here a little bit, about half a share of Duke, ticker symbol DUK. So I'll receive 58 cents. Intel, ticker symbol INTC. I have about 6 shares of Intel, so I'll receive $2.23. And from Johnson & Johnson, ticker symbol J&J. So I have just about 4 shares of Johnson & Johnson, so I'll receive $4.59. Scrolling down once again, we have Lockheed Martin, ticker symbol LMT, and I have 0.8 shares of Lockheed Martin, so that'll give me $2.43. Next is 3M, and I have about 2 shares of 3M, so I'll get $2.98. Next is NextEra Energy, ticker symbol NEE. I have about 0.7 shares of NextEra Energy, so I'll receive 33 cents. My first monthly REIT, Realty Income, ticker symbol O. I have close to 3 shares of Realty Income, so I'll receive 71 cents. So that's a bump up from last month. I did get about 1 more share of Realty Income this last month. Next is Pfizer, ticker symbol PFE. For 1.7 shares of Pfizer, I'll receive 71 cents. And for Qualcomm, for 4.65 shares of Qualcomm, I'll receive $3.63. We have Stag, my second monthly REIT payer. For about 15 shares of Stag, I'll receive $1.88. So once again, that's higher than last month because I did purchase a couple shares of that. I think about 2 this last month. Next is Stanley Black & Decker, ticker symbol SWK. For 2 shares of Stanley Black & Decker that I own, I'll receive $1.74. And the last stock, I know that's been a lot, last stock of the month will be from Target, ticker symbol TGT. And for close to 6 shares of Target that I own, I'll receive $6.12. So that will bring me to a grand total of $36.44. So going to be very excited for that. I'm always excited at the end of each quarter because, as you can see, I have a handful of stocks that pay dividends. So as we continue into December, As I shared with my Webull account, I'll continue following the trend on those, and I'll sell out of any of those when the trend starts going in negative. Depending on some other stocks that I'll be looking at, I may enter into other swing trades. As far as my dividend portfolio, right now, since November has been a great month as far as stocks rising, most of the share prices of those stocks are above my average share price, except for Target and some of the REITs and Verizon and AT&T. Those ones, my average share price is above the current share price. So as far as investing right now, will be in those stocks. And then as the month goes on, if any of the other ones do kind of drop, I'll be dollar cost averaging in those as well. Or if, any good opportunities show up. If you've been enjoying this portfolio update, let me know by smashing the like button. It helps grow the channel and also lets me know what content you guys are interested in. Also down in the comments, let me know how your portfolio did in the month of November. If you're looking for more stock analysis or portfolio updates, check out these videos right over here, and I'll catch you over there. Have a blessed day. Peace.